Welcome everybody to Land of the Free, a mod made exclusively, well not exclusively, but mostly by yours truly. This is the video that will serve as both the announcement of it as well as a direction to let you guys know that it is right now available for download over on the Steam Workshop. So check it out. Link is in the description below. But what is it? Well, if you can't guess by looking at it and by the name of it, it is a USA overhaul mod. It overhauls everything from the British portion of the North American mission tree to the 13 colonies to the USA, including missions, events, monuments, more than I can list out in a quick 30-second quip here. So guys, please make sure you leave a like on the video. I would like to shoot for 2,000 likes on this first video. It helps us out in the YouTube algorithm, and I want people to find this mod because I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I really think that you guys will like it if you're looking for a hand-tailored experience. This is a DLC size mod, and I think that you guys are going to like it. So, welcome to Land of the Free, the complete USA overhaul experience for EU4. Starting as England, your goal will be to form Great Britain and follow their mission tree, the Sea Venture branch, and more on that later, to form and play as the 13 colonies on the American East Coast, following the uniquely crafted missions and enjoy the action-packed flavor events surrounding the American Revolution, early American life, and all the way through the bloody civil conflict to free the slaves of the South. There is a lot of stuff to experience, so what do you guys say we just jump right into it? Now, I will say I have intentions later on of adding a later start date where you can play as the USA immediately, but I think if you follow the way that I'm going to go through it here, it is pretty seamless and it is pretty painless. So, obviously, playing as England, the first initial gripe is the 100 Years' War, right? And I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to just return that province to France, and I'll never have to worry about it again. And that's the way that we do it here. So, I have plenty of trade over here. We can pick our rivals. I will go ahead and rival Scotland. I will rival Denmark, and I will rival France. And for our first debate here, let's go with land maintenance. That sounds good to me. I will use some admin support, and I guess we'll go using crown lands. That is fine. You start off with plenty, so we're good there. Burgers, let's go with privateer fleets, free enterprise, and patronage of the arts, since we have minus prestige right now. And then we were going to go with oversight of the clergy. And I think that that is fine. So yes, the initial part of the campaign is going to be exclusively similar to vanilla. So don't worry about that. There is going to be plenty to come here. I am playing with a couple of extra mods, so I guess I should explain. This mod is incorporates Trade Goods Expanded, so I definitely recommend you download Trade Goods Expanded. It's in the mod page. So if you have any questions, check the FAQ in the mod page or join my Discord, because there's plenty of information on the Discord as well as a future development teaser. So join the Discord if you're interested in that. And you can also, if you want to support the mod, you can support me directly on Patreon. It's all linked in the description. So Trade Goods Expanded, and as well as Advisors Expanded. I think Advisors Expanded needs to go the first monthly tick here. So those two mods are both tied into the missions. There will be unique mission bonuses as long as you have those mods installed. They're lightweight and they don't change the gameplay experience a whole lot, while also adding depth to it. So I recommend you check those out. So as far as this goes, we're going to need some mana because Henry is terrible. So let's go with manpower. We're going to need that. Let's go with trade efficiency. I don't think we can afford that, so we're going to hold on. Go with production efficiency as well as Diplo rep, I suppose. So the best way to form Great Britain, which of course I have removed the admin requirements. So all we need to do is have those two provinces, so it should be pretty straightforward, or we can vassalize them. So the easiest way to do it is to rush this mission here, which we will get pretty quickly. All we need to do is let our manpower go up. Now, we cannot do that with professionalism, but we can let it go up over time, and you just hire some mercs because we have lots of money, right? So first and foremost, let's turn our army maintenance down. I will delete a couple of forts because I don't care about these forts, and I will have my navy protecting trade in Lubeck, North Sea. Yeah, Lubeck. Let's steer from Lubeck. Go home at war. Let us detach you guys and have you mothballed. But I will queue up a few extra heavies just to make sure that this is not an issue that we're going to have. So let's queue up 2 more. That's fine. 8 heavies is plenty. Now, Yeah, this is fine. I'm also going to delete this fort here and this fort here and this fort here because I want as much money as I can possibly get. We're not going to need to worry about this. And if I need to fight Scotland, who is guaranteed by France, I have a little trick I can show you guys to get around that, around having France involved. So, or at least having them involved directly. So initially, kind of just sitting here, speed 5. We're not really doing much. We're chilling, right? So as far as naval force limit as well, let's also build a couple more of light ships over here. And there we go. So that'll finish that mission, I reckon. Total ports at least 40. We'll get there. We will get there. I suppose we'll stay allied to Portugal. That's fine. War of the Roses is on the horizon. You'll have that. There's nothing we can really do about it. Austria sounds good. What about Burgundy? No, they rivaled me. That's fine. So let's royal marry these guys. Now, I could also go with a vassal over here, but I'm not going to. And the reason being, this mission here gives us permanent claims on all of Ireland. This is vanilla. All of this is vanilla. Gives us permanent claims on all of Ireland, as well as the big one is the one at the bottom, subjugation CB on Scotland. So what we need to do here is wait our turn until we're able to click this button, which will give us that, and then immediately attack these guys who is allied to France. So sadly, we're going to have to do it, but that's fine. It's not an issue. It's just going to take some time here. Now, we're going to need as many... So yeah, War of the Roses is probably going to fire. There's not really much you can do about it. The good news is that, well, good news and bad news. Hopefully our manpower reserves will not be affected to the point where we're not going to be able to do this. So our 60% is going to be about, what is that? 18,000 to 20,000. So we're going to use mercs to fight the rebels that will spawn from this. So that is fine. And meanwhile, I'm just saving up as much money as I can possibly get. There's no reason to not save up your manpower. And our economy is in a good spot as well, so we're looking good to that. So we are going to be built up to our force limit here. Oh, it's at least 90. I'm being dumb. So the British part of the tree expands on this part down here, discover the Americas, and then there is a branching path right here. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's also turn that fort off. I want to keep it for now, but I don't want it... on because I don't want to pay for it. We want to save up as much money as we can possibly get here. Merchants are suffering. Let's go ahead and lose some Diplo. That's fine with me. We are focused on Diplo. Yeah, I think I'll stay with focusing on Diplo. That'll allow us to get our exploration ideas ASAP, which is good. Because obviously we're going to be rushing the 13 colonies. And you'll understand a bit more when we get our mission tree unlocked. It probably won't happen in this first episode, but it will happen pretty quick. And the reason being is I want you guys to have all the opportunity you can to begin the mod and play with the mod as soon as possible. And I want to use this sort of path here to showcase you don't have to be good. You don't have to rock it as England. You don't need a strategy. You can just wing it and it will work out just fine. So hope you guys are excited for the mod because I am certainly excited. And again, if you are wondering, it is linked in the description. Land of the Free, complete overhaul mod for EU4. And as I said, plenty of stuff in the Discord as well. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about the mod, if you have questions, go ahead and ask them in the Discord. I'm going to have a suggestions channel in the Discord as well if you'd like to suggest various flavor events and stuff like that. So yeah, Burgundy has been attacked by France, which is great. That's actually like really good because that'll probably be a decent slugfest for them. Everybody, yeah, you can have access through me. That's fine. So the best case scenario would be like Paris gets sieged down and they wouldn't actually be willing to fight. Yeah. The nice thing is since we're going to have so much money, the mercs won't be an issue for us to field them. And it looks like we may actually be able to get this mission before War of the Roses fires, which would be best case scenario. So these guys are getting sieged down right now. Let's take a look here. France would join right now. Ooh, baby. As soon as they get a couple of provinces occupied, they're not going to be willing to join. Here we go. So there's one province occupied. 36. They got off their fort. Yeah. Okay. If they lose Paris, like, it's basically a guaranteed for us. So all we need to do... 2.5. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to finish this mission before I just need to keep an eye on our manpower. Basically, I'm just trying to maximize it so I'm not spending as much money. As soon as I can click it because of the manpower, I'm going to immediately recruit the armies. The Merc armies, that is. Let's see here. How many do I need here? So this is only 8. But I'm going to want more because I don't want to use my manpower. So we're going to hire these guys here. And that means we can get rid of plenty of our manpower. So that will save us a ton. So let's see here. We need to get rid of 12. So let's get rid of... We'll keep 1 cav. And the rest of these guys will get gone. And that will free up a ton of money as well. No manpower, sadly. You don't get manpower for that. We should, but we don't. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to have my cav in this army. So they have 2. So 2 more cav is good. It's got to be close. We have a general. I'm going to get PU'd apparently by Austria. That's fine. How is France doing? The best case scenario would be that France doesn't join. That would be like the absolute best case scenario. Let's get over here so you're not taking attrition. Let's have you guys attach. And the reason being, I just want more cav. More cav is good. John Talbot. And just need some more manpower. Arrange the ball. Sure, I'll take prestige. Prestige is helpful. Ah, shoot. Yeah, all right. We knew this was coming soon. Huh. So who do we want to support? Looks like we're going to get a better one if we go with York. We're going to lose this manpower. So let's see here. So what I'd like to do here... Let's turn my army maintenance up. What I'd like to do is click the button before it happens. And we're super close. We're like within a couple of months. So it's a nice little trick you can do here. I think it's like 3.5 months from the time the event pops. Can we get it? Yes! Let's go! All right, this is the best case scenario. Look at that. So we can click this. Now we can lose the manpower. And this is another little trick for you guys. So this is cheeky. This is super cheeky. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to queue up all these men. And what this is going to do is going to eat up all of our manpower. So I have 233 manpower. Oh, shoot. I'm going to lose 8,000. But you can't lose manpower you don't have. So, yeah, that's pretty good, right? And then we're going to head on over, and we're going to beat up on you. And then we're going to get all my manpower back, as well as the money, of course. Because if it hasn't progressed, then you don't need to worry about it. And just like that, we have 18,000 manpower. Pretty good, right? Calais as the staple port. No, not quite right now, because we need to boost our stability up first. To end the War of the Roses, we need to beat up on the rebels, which is easy. And then the Pretender is dead, which is just event spawn. So let's go down to speed 4 for now. I'm going to hold on to my manpower and just, you know, kind of let my men chill for a bit. Sadly, John Talbot getting absolutely clapped by those guys. That is kind of whack. I don't know what that is about. All right. Let's give James over here field control. My morale is so dang bad. All right. John Talbot over here. Yeah, these guys are actually clapping me. I just have such bad morale. It's fine. I don't care about Catholic. We have more red regiments over here in Cole. So we'll handle them. Man, this is tragic. We're just getting clapped by these rebels. That's okay. Because they'll, a 225 of York. Very good. Yeah, I'll take that. Anne. Long may she live. So let's come on over here. Let's see where they're heading off to. If they want to head off anywhere. We just got to get a couple of months of repairs and we'll be good to go. And looks like we can go with... So this is how we got our... Let's go with trade steering. That'll help us out with our economy a bit. The finances are not going to be problematic for long. They do have really good morale, though. That's crazy. So John Talbot, we don't have full morale, but I think we're good. Just because we outnumber them so much. There we go. We've destroyed both of them. Now, I will have my mercs head down there. Dire news. Yikes. All right. Yeah, I want my stab up as high as possible here. So we have how many transports? 18. So that's perfect, actually. So let's see here. This is all farmlands up here. So, yeah, not the best. But now that I've clicked the mission, we have how long until we lose our claim here on where are we at? Scotland. So we have this claim on Scotland for another 10 years, give or take. So that's fine. Now Paris has been lost, so we want to attack them as soon as France isn't going to join. That's the goal there. So we got our heavies. Let's get you guys over here. Have you grouped up. And I'm actually going to unmothball you guys because we are going to attack Scotland and we're going to need a navy here. Now, let's have you guys brought in over here to... No. What am I doing? No. Come on now. Gosh, dang it. Being so goofy. All right. So I meant to have these guys here. These guys... Oh, shoot. That's a 20 stack. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, actually, it looks like we're not able to do anything other than our manpower stack. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. All right. Let's get these guys over here. Now we're going to have to kill them. Let's get another monthly tick here. Never go in on the first. Always go in on the second. That'll allow you to reinforce as well as shift consolidate. So you have as many men in the front line as possible. Handle these rebels there. And we'll find his pretender. But yeah, just kind of have to lay low. Hopefully you don't have any more rebel spawned rebels. This is kind of how you handle the English Civil War, right? Not too bad so far. Lots of manpower, but that's about it. This is not the worst way I've ever handled it. And out of it, we're better than we were before. We had a 0-0-0. Now we have a 2-4-1, who's not the best, but still not terrible. And then a 2-5-5 heir, who is 12 mana per month. That's pretty solid. All right, let's have the mercs head up to the north there. Importing food or plundering soldiers here. Let's see here. What's our national unrest? It's pretty bad. All right. Well, I guess we're going to do the trick again where we queue up our manpower here. Can't lose manpower if you don't have it. So we'll lose 200 and some manpower and some legitimacy. Oh, no. Anyways. And then recall it before 10%. And there you go. You get 100% return. I'll also boost my stability up. And the pretender will be dead here soon. So let's also keep an eye on this. They're getting there, man. France is getting there. Off with his head. Derby. Where's Derby at again? Derby's around here. So it's grasslands. Off with his head. Let's reinforce with our regular guys because their morale is so good compared to mine. Let's send in half our boys. That will boost them. All right, head on down before the monthly tick and handle them. Very good. And keeping an eye here. France will not be joining, so we will now subjugate these guys. And that will be pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. Let's head on up, siege down Dumfries, or Dumfries, or however it's pronounced. I assume it's Dumfries, but Dumfries is funnier. And since France broke their alliance with them, France actually takes a huge prestige hit as well. So, yeah, pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave half you guys here and half you guys here. I don't care if they occupy Pale. It means nothing to me. Order has been restored. The War of the Roses is over. Legitimacy and AE impact reduction for 15 years. That means we're going to be able to click some buttons here. So what the goal is to subjugate these guys. 72 AE seems like a lot, but you got to remember it's mostly with only people up here. So it won't be too bad. War of the Roses is over. So let's head up here. A tutor, huh? 255 is solid. And extra stability as well. With a 232 or a 342 rather. Rebellious people. What is our national unrest right now? It's solid. I'm okay with keeping a York. And she's young. We're gonna keep her. We're gonna keep her. I don't know if that actually leads to issues later on down the road. I'm actually unfamiliar with it. We're sinking their navy. Sadly, I don't have my admiral in there, which is unfortunate. Let's have our navy come down here. Can we barrage the walls? Definitely. Hold on a minute. Let's have our transports head over there. Now, the reason being, I just want to rush this as fast as I possibly can. We got a disease outbreak. What a stupid joke. All right, barrage the walls. You can do that with navies. A lot of people may not know that. I will scorch this province as well. And should be pretty straightforward here. They have 13,000 men, and who else is Tyrone? Is their vassal Tyrconnell? Okay. Okay. This should go pretty quickly. And our economy is solid. We're actually in the green. So I think I'm going to turn this fort off here. Because we can protect it. No big deal. We have naval dominance as well as army dominance, of course. Look at this. We've got, 40,000 men here. We're losing a bit to attrition. This is Merc, so I don't care about their attrition. Now, supply shortage. Very good. And it looks like these guys over here are starting to annex each other, which is actually perfect for us. Admin mana or for papal influence, that is totally fine with me. The sooner we can rush admin tech, the better. Because that means we're going to be able to go admin 5 is when you get your first idea group, and admin 7 you get your second. We want to make sure we're stacking up as much Diplo mana as possible because we still need to get Diplo tech, because Diplo 7 is when you unlock your first major range boost for colonization. So, oh, nice. Okay. Now, Lothian, his capital is the war goal. So we're going to need to take that, but that's okay. That is fine. John Talbot. Diplo mana, yes please, baby. I will take that tech for innovativeness as well. Gosh dang. You'll love to see it happen. 28%! I almost don't believe it. All right, let's not have our leader be a guy as well, though, because that's just, irresponsible. Now, I do want to get these guys full occupied. All right. So, that is fine. Let's head on over here with you guys and head on over here with you guys. And the reason being, we're going to crush them. So actually what I want to do is have these guys be a day or two behind them. So they'll be there on the 22nd, and then the 27th will reinforce. And that will give me a little extra morale boost there, so that way you can do stuff like that. Cheeky. All right, and have you guys head over here and siege down Tyrconnell, who will get annexed in this war as well, obviously. All right. Now, it's a level 1 fort, so I don't think we need to barrage them. And let's have you guys head over here on the 22nd. We will get these guys in there pretty close to that. Very good. And that will allow us to get these guys fully occupied. Now, the Isles are a vassal of Scotland, so we'll probably have to annex them separately. Right. Too much war score. Right. Okay, so we're going to separate piece these guys to annex them. So let's get you guys up here. What in the world is happening? Hold on a minute. All right. That's good. That's good. Oh, shoot. The shock phase came in and got us. All right. So these guys are getting got. All right, I guess the Isles will just be independent and we'll have to come back for them later. That's totally fine. So, now is the time where we start figuring out some shenanigans over here. So let's attack you guys. These guys are being occupied in a different war. So what we do is we need to attack them as well. So these guys are blockaded. So we're safe there. Let's get down here. Get down here. Should be pretty quick. Oh, they got full annexed. Well, hot dog. That's actually perfect, because that means I got claims on all of this. So easy peasy. Let's have you guys come on over here and kill their armies. Actually, I will not attack that army. Ah, shoot. Okay, this is fine. Let's head on through here and make sure we're killing all their armies if possible. Where are you guys going, huh? Let's get these guys up here to handle them. All right, we're going to scorch this province, and that will allow us to catch them. And now we'll get them full occupied. Easy peasy, right? The fact that they just got annexed like that is great. These guys got black flagged somehow. All right. All right. So let's peace out Turkano. We'll take all their money as well. No reason not to. Obviously, annexing all this is going to hurt our admin. It's fine. It is fine. Being caught up and ahead of time on Diplo is going to be more important than admin. Obviously, we want the idea groups, but more importantly, we'll want to make sure that we have everything sorted out for that. So I will vassalize them. I can't annex them, so that's fine. I'll take their money as well. They'll be disloyal. However, I don't really care because now I can form this nation, the British nation here. We just need to be at peace. And have some legitimacy. Well, I can do that easy enough. Yep. By the time this war is over, we'll be good to go. We'll also attack these guys. So these guys are in a trade company, or a trade thing, which is fine. Who are they allied to? The Isles, who we have a peace with. Okay, so that's going to take some time. No big deal. These guys will get attacked and annexed ASAP. All right, very good. And the goal will be to annex as many of them as quickly as possible. These guys are allied to Awfully. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Let's get a general over here. Is they're going to attack me there? And I take the -1. Ah, shoot, man. Son of a biscuit. Why is my navy fleeing on the boats? What the heck was that? That was weird. All right. No big deal, though. So these guys will come over this way. Have these guys come over here. There we go. We will attack you guys, who will call in Munster, who will get co-belligerented. And the goal is just going to be to get as much of this as occupied as quickly as possible. Let's get you guys down here to Cork. I guess we'll use our navy. That's fine. Let's come on out here and blockade these lads. If we can steal any of their ships, that's also fine as well. So who... All right, we need to siege down over here. They have no ships, so we'll be able to blockade in over here. And over... There's 4 heavies. This is 4 heavies. And just like that, these guys are absolutely boxed in, and there's nothing they can do about it. So now all we got to do is annex all these, which is going to just take some time. No big deal. Oopsies. Right, let's have these guys brought down here. Have these guys brought over here. No general, no problem. That's a 3-star general, though. That's good on him. But just like that, we'll occupy all these guys. And then we're going to want to attack these guys who are allied to Ulster. Co-belligerent Ulster. Very good. I'm going to hold off on it, though. And then we'll piece out most of the wars, like, roughly at the same time. Because the only people who would be able to join your coalition are people who would be, you know, against you. Who would be joining the coalition are people who would be annexed in this war. So they don't have to like me, which is good. Let me see here. Can I cheese this a little bit? Is governed by the ruler of England. Okay. Scotland. Subject. And will we be able to... Great Britain inherit Scotland. So I think that means we also inherit their cores. So I was thinking if maybe it would be better to give these guys the provinces and then we get free cores, but that doesn't look like that's the case. And the reason why I don't care if they're disloyal is because we're going to integrate them. And we aren't going to need to worry about their loyalty. Orléans has been inherited by France. Very good. Good on you, France. Our economy is solid. We'll be able to click this button very soon. And soon, TM, we will be able to get started on colonization. We're just going to need some admin mana, which clearly we're not going to have anytime soon because each of these provinces is going to cost us mana. So let's have you guys come down here. You guys come over here. So is this a level 3-4? It is, sadly. All right. Let's have you guys come down here. Have you guys now come over here with a general. You guys come over here. We're going to sink their navy. And then these guys over here are going to get attacked. We'll call in co-belligerent Ulster, which will allow us to occupy them as well. And as you guys can see, I'm sure you're picking up on the theme here. Now, these guys are still in that trade league. It's annoying, but at the same time, I don't think it really matters because we have naval dominance. They'll probably try to attack us over here, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, they did beat up on our 2 ships over there, and that's okay. What we'll do is we'll get these guys repaired. Scotland is blockading them, which is hilarious. I will go for... Let's go with yearly army tradition. Decay is fine. Split you guys in half and split you guys in half. And just like that, everybody's blockaded. And you can see here, we can start annexing people. Coalition will be with people who are already in a war with us, right? So it doesn't matter at all. Now... Oh, man. Yeah, it's going to cost us a lot of admin. We're not going to be able to core it all. And that's okay. These guys can get annexed as well. No coalition. Very good. This Sligo could join, but that won't be an issue for us because I don't care about them. And we will continue to core everything. We're going to end up having rebels as well. But this is just a, you know, Great Britain any % speed run. But obviously we're kind of cheating because I removed the admin requirement. But it must be done. They're coring that. They have that cored. Very good. Our corruption is growing, which is fine. I don't care. I will be able to do this as soon as we're done with this war. We're just waiting on sieges, to be honest. This would call in a bunch of people who would probably land some men over here, which would be really annoying. So I think, if anything, we're just going to ignore this province here and not be too concerned about, you know, quote-unquote, unifying the Isles. There we go. We haven't stolen any ships there, so we're going to annex you guys. Again, only people who could join are people who are either in a war with us or people I'm not worried about. I will use you to now suppress rebels. This would be a great way to get to war with the Isles, though. But sadly, it doesn't look like it's going to work out like that. Of course, core everything. And then once we annex these 2 guys, we'll be able to core them and click the button to annex you guys. And our economy will be in a much better spot. But lads, a little bit of a longer episode, but you guys know how it is. The first episode, I like to spoil you. You deserve it. You certainly deserve it. Let's get an admiral on you. You guys deserve it. So we just need to occupy this province here. But yes, as I said before, this video is to serve as an announcement to let you guys know that Land of the Free is available for download right now on the Steam Workshop. Linked in the description below. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take the unrest. It's fine. If we're going to have rebels, we're going to have rebels. So check out Land of the Free. I also have my visual mods linked in the description as well in a different mod pack. In a mod pack, a collection here on the Steam Workshop. All right, man. Stealing all kinds of ships. Protect trade in Lubeck. And then go home at war, of course. These guys will now get annexed. And just like that, take a look. The only people who could join my coalition, these 2 guys. Oh no, anyways, right? So, we will core you up. And just like that, I can click this button. Oh, wait. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Well. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I just need some legitimacy, which we will get very quickly here. Let's have these guys head over and suppress rebels over there. And these guys will be... Let's actually get these guys grouped up in the Pale. And just like that, in 10 years, we have complete... And this is vanilla. Again, remember, this is vanilla. In 10 years, we have completely united the British Isles. And I'd say that that's pretty swell. If you guys are enjoying the campaign and you're excited to see what kind of shenanigans we can get into as the United States, please make sure you let me know by leaving a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And ding the bell because there's plenty of content you're missing out on if you are not subscribed to the channel. As well as if you guys want to join the Discord, subreddit, Twitter, as I've said, plenty of stuff linked in the description below. And if you want to support my work and allowing me to dedicate more time to work on mods like this, consider supporting me over on the Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.